Hello, good evening, welcome. A different kind of live tonight, only a short one, um, but I wanted to bring to you a challenge that I've been working on in the background, um, but I've had a kick up the backside from Shay at BB Turnings. Um, I've been thinking for a while now. I wanted to do a collaboration, um, whether that's me and someone else or a couple of other people, to raise some more funds for the Southampton Veteran Centre. And the idea I have come up with after speaking or being contacted by Shay um, is free makers for free forces. And the way that's going to work is Shay's kicked it off already. So he's turned a piece of wood. That's then being sent to Hugh at Wouldn't It Be Nice? And then it's going to be finished by Andy at Andy's Cornish Creations. The idea of tonight's video is to try and get more people involved. If there's more of you out there that want to get involved, you can team up, and then we'll arrange for all the pieces to be sent to me here. And then all the pieces will be auctioned off in a special auction. Hopefully we're going to get a couple of people from the Veteran Centre here, and then all that money raised will be going to them. Now, what's in it for you guys? Apart from helping out the guys and girls and the veterans that use the centre, I'm also trying to do it as a little bit of a competition. So, I've been in talks this week with a couple of celebrity impartial judges, and the idea is to try and get some prizes for the winning team, and it will be judged by an impartial celebrity judge, and it will be judged purely on the item that they would most like to own. So, let's show you, see if I can get this right, what this is going to mean to the guys and girls at the Veteran Centre.
Hello, my name's Keith Jarvis. I'm a 23-year Royal Artillery Army veteran that has used the Southampton Drop-In Centre, run and managed by Colin and Tracy Gaylor for the last 3 years. As part of my own life and therapy, I create reclaimed woodwork, which I found allows me to relax, whilst at the same time being able to sell items and raise funds for the centre. Last year, before the changes due to the pandemic, Colin brought to the centre Woody Turner, Keith Greenfield, Scott Grant to show their skills at wood turning and pen making to our veterans. It was clear from these sessions that a lot was gained by the veterans that participated. Not only the social interaction, but the act of learning new skills and discovering that we had some of our own skills that could be shared amongst us.
Hi, I'm Jackie and I'm a veteran of the Royal Navy and a member of Southampton Veterans Drop-In Centre. Having the workshop on site be really good because it enables us to learn new skills, things that you never thought you could do or even attempt to do. It also improves one's confidence and self-esteem and at the same time improves mental health. It also brings veterans of all services together and volunteers to have a good laugh, a bit of banter, a bit of fun, but come away with something that they've achieved and made. An example is this I made before lockdown, the first lockdown, and I surprised myself because I didn't think I could do it, but with the help and support, this is what I achieved and I felt very proud of it. I think also having the workshop, again, it reduces isolation. So for me, it's invaluable and it's important to have this resource. So thank you.
Then we quickly came to find that woodworking is definitely not meant for the art room. The clean-up took him almost as long as the sessions. So we started a discussion about having our own woodworking shop. We have been privileged that the Aswas radio station chose the Southampton Veterans Drop-In Centre as a recipient of the funds raised by their virtual bike ride, and incredibly have raised just over £1,000. This amazing donation will be put towards the purchase of our workshop. Not only will this give us the best environment to meet and create new projects, we can also use this time to create products that we can sell through various avenues, all the profits going back towards the running of the centre. So thank you to Aswa Radio and to the many people that helped raising the money. I know we will put it to good use and support many people along the way.
So there you go. That is what it's going to mean to the guys and girls. We heard in the video there from Jackie. When I went down, Jackie is partially sighted, virtually blind, and she didn't think that she would be able to get involved and turn a pen. Why should we let a disability get in the way? We spent some time together and you saw the results there. So if we can get more people involved, that means we can raise more funds. Now, as you heard, Aswad Radio have raised them just over £1,000, and that has purchased some tools to start them off. The radio station wanted to see something for their money they raised, so that purchased tools. The idea is to get a secure container, so that needs to be purchased, along with bandsaws, dust extraction. We've been fortunate so far. Keith Gold, who's someone that watches me and a few other turners, has very kindly donated a record CL4 lathe to go down there. And there's also another lathe that was given to me to try and make two good ones out of my smaller one. That has now had a new motor and a new variable box ordered for it that has been paid for by Woody Turner. So that's two lathes for them. Also, Woody has raised just over £2,500 for them towards the cost of the container. We all know the cost of setting up a workshop. Now, not only is this project going to help the veterans, what they're hoping to do is once they're competent with turning, then they will open up their doors and get the underprivileged children in so they can do some turning. They can learn a new skill to help them in life. So that's why I'm asking if there's any more people out there that would like to either team up as a trio and come up with a project. Put the videos on your channels. Everyone that does a video, I've set up today a new Facebook page, Free Makers for the Free Forces. Head over and check that out. It will all be popped on there. And it's a way of bringing the community together to share a bit of love. And I myself have seen some of the negative side of the community. And when I joined, we weren't like that. So if you want to get involved, how can you do it? Let's do that bit. So either you can contact me via Facebook, PM me. If we're not friends on Facebook, you can send me an email to thebluelightturner@gmail.com. Just to let me know you want to be involved, or that the names of the three of you that want to be involved. And then hopefully we're looking at June or July time, we will organise an auction. Now, whether that will be done here in the workshop or whether we can go down to the Veteran Centre, a lot depends still on the lockdown rules and what we can do. It's not only open to UK makers. If there's anyone international that wants to get involved, as long as you're willing to ship the items to me here in the UK, then I'd love to have as many as we can on board. Also, pinned at the top of the comments, that way, you will see the link to my buy me a coffee. Now, usually that comes to the workshop. Everyone that's brought up there tonight, if anyone wants to, all the money from that will be added into the fund. I think it's about £4. I can't remember, £3, £4. But anyone that buys me a coffee tonight, that will be added to the fund, so we can get this workshop secured for them. I was speaking to Colin one evening last week. He's astonished by what the makers community and what people are doing for them. It was an idle comment that they said about having a workshop. We're now helping them. Keith, myself and Woody started this off, and I want to see it through to the end. I want to see the veterans have somewhere they can call their own workshop. Being through PTSD myself, I know what my workshop has meant to me, as somewhere to come and relax or unwind or stress. But for them to be able to do that and then pass on the skills and interact with others is what this is all about. So, 3 makers for the 3 forces. You don't have to be a wood turner. You don't even have to team up as a trio. If you want to donate an item of your own work, but don't feel there's someone you can team up with, that's not a problem. Again, send that over, and we can get that added to the list, and we will get that sorted out with the impartial judge, and we will also do that live, whether said celebrity is here or whether it will be done via Zoom. I know who I'm hoping to get, but we'll wait and see. So if you want to get involved, please do send me a message. Facebook, email, through the bluelightturner.com. There's a contact me point on there. And let's see what we can do for these guys and girls down at the centre. As I said, anyone that wants to buy me a coffee tonight, that will go to them, which will be fantastic. That's about it from me, guys. I've made a whole load of stuff. I hope I've covered it all. No, I haven't. Let's just give a shout out to the guys and girls that are into this already. So as I said, we've got Shay at BB Turnings, Hugh at Wouldn't It Be Nice, Andy from Andy's Cornish Creations, Dave at Dave's Creative Metalworks, and Wendy from Toonpish Crafts are all involved. Dave, myself and Wendy are going to be working on one project, but I'm more than happy to work on a couple of projects for people if they wish, and then we will go from there. What else can I say? I think that is it. Apart from thank you to everyone that has tuned in this evening. Don't forget, Mark, the Gentleman Wood Turner, is on in just over 15 minutes. The video of what it will mean to the veterans will also be going live on my channel now. I wanted to share it on here first before I put it on the channel. So if you want to share that out and about, please feel free. If you want to share this out about, again, feel free. head over to the Facebook page, Free Makers for the Free Forces. Let's share it out there. Let's get people involved, and it will be fantastic. I am just trying to get a link for Mark's live for you. I promised Mark, as I was coming on just before him, that I would send everyone over. I'm also looking at Facebook, because I've got Facebook going tonight as well. I've never done that. But there we go. There's a link to Mark's channel. Thank you everyone for joining in. I know I haven't read out the names. We've got Dale, John N, Ian IDR, Lawrence, Colin, Dave's Creative Metalwork, Hugh, Shay, Douglas, everyone that's come in tonight. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you want to get involved, please contact me, and I'm more than willing, or be grateful for everyone that's willing to support us.